Well, here's the idea. The course will be created from the recordings and what have you as people show up and provide their experiences and learn. So this is how this course will be created, this true course. Excuse me, this is the fun part. Instead of writing the course literally, I wanted to get the feedback from people starting, having questions, whatever. So that would be the course. And so someone will have the drudgery of copying all that down and writing it out. Yes, okay, as I create it and go through it, but they will have the experience and the privilege of sharing it with others. So there's two parts to everything here. Yeah, so I see that that's how I want to make it fun. And this is another avenue to relate to people. And this is something that, it's time, because we've gone through all the spiritual paths and all the literal stuff and whatever, and we have our references, we have our new language, and it will progress as such, which is uniquely ours, those who have the intent and sincerity to focus on the isness. That's what it's all about. I'm just a writer and seer. That's what I'm doing. I'm just doing my part. And so as this goes along, we're going to have a lot of fun here with this, because people can relate to their intuitiveness, but they really never, for the most part, consider it. And so I see this as quite unique, and it's really a good time to bring it out, because we have established ourselves here and throughout creation. And, it's a lot to grasp for what is being presented here, the whole big thing. It's like looking at a gigantic building of business, and you're down there on the street, you look up at this building, it's 100 stories high, and it's like, oh my gosh, this thing's huge. How am I going to learn all this? Well, that's the end result of us. In other words, here we are, the isness, and it's being presented and referenced. Now we're going to make it easy as the person walks into the first floor in the lobby, and let them know that here's an idea that you can relate to start off with, that coincides with your personal literalized mind, and that is the intuitive sense about you, which people really already know. They already know it. They already have it. It's nothing they have to invent, or it's not something we create, or, hocus pocus, foo-foo stuff. No, they already have it. It's part of the awareness. It's part of their real awareness to relate to that intuitive part, to recognize their real awareness. So it's in creation, and it's very important, but it's more so because the consciousness of this creation simulator is so literalized and so programmed. And so we need something very vital, and not another path idea, old sayings, feel good, this and that's, whatever. No, we don't need that. We need something that reflects something else that's unseen to gain insight into. And that's what this does. It's really cool. So, and it's very simple. And so all I wanted to do was I was going to write more, but then I looked at it, and you know what? I'm just going to do a very simple introduction to it and see who shows up. And then from there, we'll bring in the rest. And each person will do that themselves too. And as I talk to people individually, then this will be brought out, and the course will start writing itself. This is the fun part. So I'm so glad you're here, and others, because it's all for you. And you people have helped me actually more than I've helped you in a way since I've been doing these Skypes with Ava and what have you. Yeah, big steps. It's a lot for me too. I'm always seeing the next step and learning, and liking the challenge of the unknown. That's the best part for me, because that's where your freeness is, in that silent unknown. That's the best part, and that's for everybody. We all is something very special. Yes, we are totally unique. The isness is unique. That's how I see it, and that's how I like to present things, as a uniqueness, not something common that people just take advantage of and take for granted, thinking that it's just like all their other literal considerations. And that is needed. It's all needed. Again, we need the comparison, and we need to utilize these things as we're here. Just like we eat and play and sleep and do whatever we do. Yes, it's all okay. But now you have the awareness to see more and be more. And you don't need to be restricted by anything. You can play in creation. Yeah, a lot more fun.